I'm Scott Hall, and I'm checking out the Marla S20V.
No, we do it without smell.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Nobody should never not smell.
I'm Scott Hall, I'm a musician, and I have a band here in Asheville. I have an album out on Spotify called Aliens, Angels, and Monsters, and that's about my psychic experiences. I was a psychic medium for a few years. I also am a songwriting mentor for people, and I have a program where I work with people for 6-month time to get them to write songs and then record songs at the end of the 6 months. And so they have their first studio album. So I'm working with people on that, and I also just help people, for a couple hours if they want to just hire me for a couple hours too. Well, guitars definitely are the biggest inspiration, and I do believe that guitars help write songs. So I've got my Fender I've had since 1983, or it's an 83 Fender. I think I actually bought it in 84. It's got a warm-off neck in it that was put on in 85. And I've got a Telecaster too that is, I think it's a 2017 Telecaster, and I put a warm-off neck on that. And I love these guitars. I have to love my guitars. And I also have a Martin that I absolutely love as well. So writing is an intimate relationship with the guitars. And then equipment-wise, the amps is the next thing, because that's what it goes through pedals, but the amp is so important for me. And I really like hand-wired amps. I didn't know I liked hand-wired amps until I bought my first hand-wired amp, and I love it. And I love my Marla too. I have a good cell that's made by a guy in Atlanta. So it's definitely has a British sound to it, and I love it. It's awesome. This, like the Marla, is very different from it. They're like night and day, and it's like the best of both worlds.
Playing that on my 20 watt at home, and I was like, that sounds really, something about like this with all the string, the full. It's a very open chord. And it just sounds awesome. Yeah, it's like I feel like I found the sweet spot with this.
I came across the Marla when I was shopping at Heyday Music in Asheville, and I hadn't moved here long before that, and I told the guy what I wanted. I wanted a real punchy amp that kind of jumped around a lot, and basically with a vintage sound to it. And he pointed me to the Marla that you had made that was in a little clamshell speaker cabinet, and I loved it right away. The one channel was my favorite, and that was it, and that's exactly what I was looking for, so I bought it, and that's how we got it. So. Okay, my 20 watt, the biggest difference is bass. My 20 watt is just like a bass king. It just plays and you just feel it. It shakes the floor, and I absolutely love that. The 10 watt's a little different. I love it too. I've really had fun with the solos I was doing with it, but they definitely have a different character, and that's the main thing I notice is the bass is different. So the 20 watt's got more headroom, and so it doesn't jump because it fucking jumps. This is jumping right now.
Yeah.
But okay. I'll say this about the 10 watt is that it jumps faster. Maybe both of them jump. I really like amps where I feel like the speaker's like really bouncing. That's what the word I like to use, jumping or bouncing. Both of them do that great. But the 10 watt definitely does it sooner.